This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
It's not God's tower, but it is a tower. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Guardians Crusade. The last episode, we beat God on an island. Well, it was just an island god, but there's still something. So we're more powerful than God? Not quite. But anyway, let's explore this new place we've gotten to, because we're doing kind of a bit of, you know, exploring side quests before we get to God's tower. So why not, right? So, what does this pilot play? I have nothing. No dollar. There's a bag in here with a tag on it. They must be holding it for another guest. Oh, by the way, we're in a hotel at this place. What new stuff is in the cabinet? I don't know, I'm taking it. You're not going to let me take it, are you? Look, the roots are breaking out of the planter's box. Needs to be replanted. Somehow a black pin holder seems to be out of place on this counter. A little bit. I don't know what to do. I have a guest, a watchmaker from Triskin, who went off to the North Tower and hasn't come back yet. Of course, I told him only fools go there, but he didn't listen. He owes me quite a lot of money for his room, but I just can't throw his things out on the street. So, do you want a room? It's only 200 rupees. Not right now. Thanks for telling me your life story. Searching the countertop. Hey, what exactly do you expect to find on a clean countertop? I don't know, man. I was expecting a lucky lottery ticket or something like that, you know? I mean, what are the lottery tickets are? That's either a winner or a non-winner. But, either way. The table. Someone needs to come and clear this table. Yeah, where's the bus boy? And no, I'm not tipping you. Tipping culture is insane. Anyway, you find a candy wrapper. Yeah, that's why I don't eat out half the time, actually. I don't want to tip. Are you looking for a part-time job behind the counter night? Well, if night work doesn't do what it needs to do, I have to find something to fall back on. I don't see any guests. Who's the soda for? Well, someone's getting drunk on soda. Sparkling apricot juice. Yuck. Yeah, that doesn't really sound appealing. I'm not a fan of sparkling water. Searching the barrels is empty. Anything in these barrels? And we found a bean in one of these barrels. The reason they left that there is because it's covered in dirt. It's a bean. Well, it depends on the bean. Is it a cooked bean or is it a regular bean from the ground? You put it back. Yeah. Alright, fine. I bet they use these barrels as tables when the cafe fills up. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. Sorry, we're closed right now. Oh, yeah, no. Looks like you don't have any people here. Whoops. No, it can't be that bad, right? Well, let's just say it'll give you time to clean up and make the place presentable when it's tourist season. Don't you think it'd be nice if they supply chairs too? Nonsense! People must bring their own chairs. That's for guests to use. There's nothing in it. No. I can't get over how big these plants grow. I thought that guy said the guy left stuff there. Oh, well, I mean, he did. He just probably put it behind the counter. So, alright. We don't need to heal that badly. So. Oh, and the town we're in is Den Heldar, by the way. Oh yeah, and this guy won't listen. In the door. But anyway, let's explore this place. My neighbor is always up before dawn, pounding around. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Show a little understanding. I get home late at night. I used to be like that. Actually, technically I still go home late at night, but not as late as that guy, I bet. That jerk next door keeps me up all night with this banging. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Have a little compassion. I have to get up early for work. Oh. Huh. Looks like there's a bit of a miscommunication going on here. It's probably neighbors just penting up all their rage and not actually telling their neighbor, but they're telling it to me a random night. We shall return to save your souls, the Church of Artima. Return? We'll be too late by then. Den Hildar has really gone downhill since that darned Artima cult moved in. Somebody started a rumor about some incredible treasure in the North Tower, and hordes of adventurers and cutthroats began showing up in town. Lots of fools headed to the tower, but none returned. Not even the rescue parties. Man, adventurers are like hobo bums or something like that, you know, where they just, as soon as they smell treasure, they just come in and infest the town like, treasure? Treasure? You know. It's kind of funny when you think about it, especially from a guy who's played D&D most of his life, or a variation of it. You know, tabletop gaming in some fancy form or whatever. It's nice to see plants amongst all this weaponry. Now we just gotta use plants as weaponry. I bet these sell well with all those adventurers in town. Yeah, probably. That's pretty helmet, all right. It's just I'm just not really sure green is really your best color tonight. I wonder if green was one of the original concepts for Knight's color scheme. Good afternoon. Can I help you something? Sure. Alright, got some new swords here. We got jousting swords, cobra swords, swords of Ra, and a cool Dane sword. Not a huge upgrade. And I don't really have the... Well, actually, technically I do have the money for it, but We'll hold off on it for now. I mean, I might upgrade. We'll see. We also got Jousting Armor, Cobra Armor, Armor of Raw, and Cooldown Armor. Like I said, not a huge upgrade between the two. Iron Helmet and Viking Helmet, but that's not enough of a jump for me to buy it. We got Jousting Shields, Cobra Shields, Shield of Raw, and Cooldown Shield. Another thing is not a huge enough bump for me to buy it. Also got another, we got Cobra Rings here, which are making you immune to poison, and Heat Rings from freezing, which is the same as that one town, so. I've never seen a sword like this before. It looks like every other sword. I wonder which one of the store owners takes care of the plant. I wonder if it's in the lease. Acme Sale Company. I think this company has a monopoly. A reference to, I think Looney Tunes was the... Acme was a company before Looney Tunes, but Looney Tunes is what made me aware of it. Good afternoon. Can I help you with something? Alright, let's see what you got. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, spinach stacks, peach potions, sickweeds, rotten weeds, toadstools, and wooden crosses. We still don't know what they do. Are they saviors? Do they represent a certain religion? Who knows? Entrance is only for the store owner to use. Yeah. Well, I'm not a store owner, so I am not allowed inside. Oh well. Alright, so keep looking around. What do you want? Go away, leave me alone. Look out, he threw something at us. Man, we get the living toy and sector fly for bugging this guy, so hey, as long as I get something, right? So I will take it. I will take your, even if it's a rotten apple. Insector flies, multiple. He's toy number 32. He reduces one enemy's defensive power for 2 PP. So yeah, good for bosses, and those are susceptible to it. Somehow I don't think he's gonna invite us in tonight. No. How about now? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't invite you in, so. House for sale. Contact Thomas at Heldar. Reality. Realty. I can speak English. Then again, most of my own countrymen don't speak or grow English very well, so what do I know? This dining set is a good match for the room. It really ties the room together. Somebody's giving this plant a lot of love and attention. Not me, though. My plants always seem to die, even though I try to, put them in the light and everything. No looking at people's dressers. Yeah, they might have unmentionables. Searching the cabinet, you find a toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste. What on earth are these doing here? I mean, he's storing them, I guess, for later. I'm impressed with how neat they keep this place. Yeah, it looks clean. Usually places like this are always kind of messy. No, okay. Yeah, similar dialogue. Alright, nothing going on there. I guess you have to read a lot of books to become mayor. It's required by law. No, okay. I'd advise against trying to climb up the chimney, Knight. What, if Santa can do it, so can I. Storing kindling next to the fireplace keeps it dried out. Yeah. I do have a chimney in my house, but I haven't cleaned it in years. And the place is too messy to really mess with it. Knight, this is no time to be taking a rest. We didn't come here so we could sit around all day snoozing. What did you just say about exploring? Anyway. I wonder if this plant is native to this region. No, they look like every other plant, so I'm going to say yes. You seem to be a brave knight. My dad, the mayor, has been missing for days. I think he's being held captive at the North Tower. Please, can you rescue him for us? No. She needs our help, Knight. It's our duty to find her father. Besides, just think of how much fun it'll be. The mystery of the North Tower. You can write a book about it. What do you say? Oh, thank you so much. This means so much to me. A man with a yellow dino came here several days ago and went to the tower too. But he hasn't returned yet either. I'm worried. Huh. Dark Hero has already been here, but he hasn't saved the day? That's weird. Yellow dino? That could only be Darkbeat and Ibki. My dad went to the tower to find the people that didn't come back. Now he's missing. Please help him, please. Yeah, you have to help him no matter what, because, actually, I wonder if you could skip this section. Well, anyway, I tend to search everywhere, or do everything anyway, so I don't remember what areas you can specifically ignore. Nothing in these boxes. Nothing in the jar? The jar, you feel something at the bottom of the jar. The opening isn't big enough for you to get the object out. Don't you hate jars that are like that you can't reach your hand into? I guess we'll never know what's in there. It could have been a rare treasure! Searching the jar, didn't find anything. Now I'm depressed because I couldn't get what was in the jar. Sack is full of socks. Do you think this is some sort of special sand? Sorry, it says full of sand. It's a sand, you say? Don't climb in that pile, Knight. It'll tip over. I don't like saying it's chorus rough, gets everywhere, yada yada yada. No. I don't mind making that reference if it annoys someone. It probably does or doesn't, I don't know. I just do what I do for fun. Sometimes I say random non sequiturs, so if you rescue the mayor, you would not only be helping the young woman, you'd be helping everyone in Den Heldark. Please. Alright, I'll consider it. Considering it doesn't cost money, so, you know. Looks like we've almost explored everything just because she's starting to repeat her. You find something inside the fireplace. What the? What do we find? You're not stuck, are you, Knight? What'd you find? A coin? Aren't you lucky? Yeah, we get a ruby for sticking ourselves into this thing. Nice thick logs like these will burn for a long time. Yep. I was a Boy Scout. I know all about that. Look at all these great pots and pans. I would love to have a kitchen set like this. Yeah, I don't have a good kitchen set. My kitchen set's like an amalgamation of different pots, and I tend to use just the same pots over and over and over again. I really need to buy a new set just to kind of clean up everything, but... Is your head on backwards? No, but it looks like it. You have a boat stashed away somewhere? I mean, you can only get to this town via the sea, so... What, you came on a water bug? I've heard of some crazy stories before, but that takes a cake. Yeah, it kind of looks like I mean, he isn't, but it almost looks like his head's on backwards, like the way his design is, so. Okay. Alright, I think we've talked to almost everyone. I don't know who, but some idiot hired that 2-bit detective. Oh yeah, we talked to that guy last time. You're not here for the treasure too, are you? I mean, I came here as soon as I heard about it, but I didn't think it would be so dangerous. It's a treasure. What do you expect? Word is that not a single person's come back yet. Even that guy with the yellow dinosaur, he went to the tower, but never came back. Yellow dinosaur, this sounds like Dark Beat and Iki. Wow, that's one deep well. Now get away from the edge, even if that is a living toy down there. You'll never get out again if you fall in. What, there's a toy down there? Don't tempt me with such things. Hello there, I'm Detective Longnose. I'm on the case. But don't worry, there's nothing to worry about now that I'm here. What? You want to know the truth? Well, everyone wants to know the truth. Now, can you handle the truth? I don't know. That's what Jack Nicholson asked me. You can't handle the truth. Yeah, he was gonna say that. So I must ask you not to interfere with my detective work. It's a devilishly difficult case, you know. I mean, he ain't no Sherlock, or is there? Sherlock Holmes? Yeah, that's it. I was trying to think of the joke version of the copyright-free version before Sherlock Holmes became before he became open license or whatever back in the day. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Whoops, didn't mean to fight. Well, there are new monsters in the wastelands here, so there's 6. So, oh, there's the coachman again. Maybe we'll actually beat him this time before he runs away. Oh, I forgot Baby is really weak right now. Whoops. Let's heal ourselves. I completely forgot he was low on HP. I need to go back down to heal. I guess I will pay that 200 rubies. I mean, we have plenty of money, so. I just completely forgot in between the episodes, so. Yeah, might as well, I'll just cast Angel. And then go back to town and heal. I mean, I technically could skip this battle. I mean, we've already fought this guy once. Was a coacher. If I shouldn't, let's see. I'm trying to think if I've shown off everyone. Terrified. We already found Terrified. We haven't shown Samurai yet. Psycho Doc, I haven't shown him yet. Confused, I think we showed that one off. Phoenix, we don't need to do that yet because that cures conditions. Let's show off Mudzy, why not? Yeah, he basically covers him in goop. Did it work? I don't know. We didn't see it. It didn't show me off. So I have no idea what it did. I mean, it's supposed to lower his agility, but... Oh, he ran off again. Dang it. Oh, well, whatever. Maybe if we can beat him, we can maybe get that Wicker Shield, but I'm not hitting him fast enough. Oh, well. Yeah, let me run back to town. Yeah, I completely forgot to heal. I'm surprised I did that. Actually, I'm not surprised. Not really. Not in my life. Ah, there you are. Yeah, I have plenty of money. Like I said, I could upgrade all my gear if I really need to. Maybe I should just do that. Yeah, I want the room. You can stop telling me your life story, man. Alright, let's get back out there and head towards the North Tower, so. Gotta do the good thing, we do. Where was I going with that dialogue? I'm not sure. My brain just like went to weird mode all of a sudden. So. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the North Tower. It's pretty obvious which way to go. Like I said, the map is never complicated enough, and there's really no reason to super explore, so. I think there's only 2 monsters I haven't shown off yet in this area. Hopefully we'll run across them at some point. Finally beat a coacher, and of course I do it off screen, but he didn't drop anything, so it wasn't worth showing that off, so. Maybe I need to get closer to the tower to get these monsters to pop up. Let's see, how's my item situation. Alright. Let me grab a, oh yeah, I gotta remember to sell these old armors. Feed baby a bug. Not that he needs it badly, but... Oh yeah, actually, let's see if he can find anything. It's been a while since I've used him. Oh, bronze shield. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. I mean, it's not better than what I've got, but... I wonder how bad it actually is. And not that much worse. Yeah, baby's there to consolidate your items, just in case. Oh, we got the new enemy. I don't have to cut this out. Those things are creepy. I forgot how creepy those things were. Rambles. They don't even have any arms. Ugh. But anyway. Rambles. They have 400 HP. They can use horn attack, poison milk. Ugh. And they can drop hamburgers. Let's see. What have I not used yet? Let's see. Matsu, we showed you off. Shown off. Have we shown off Mr. O'Neill? I don't think we actually... Did we? You know, I think we did, but we'll show off again. Just the O'Neill stick. Yeah, it doesn't do a ton of damage. It might even poison me, depending on... Which I guess I could show off Phoenix if they do poison me, so... Oh, we turned into jellyfish man or whatever, so... Yeah, it's better to just summon Pyro if you're going to be doing that stuff. Ow, these guys actually hit pretty hard. Or at least with baby, anyway. Yeah, not bad damage, though. Ooh, crit. I have to heal after this, maybe. Now I gotta give it the game. They somehow have some interesting ideas when it comes to yeah, I don't know how I feel if I get hit with milk from a... Like, yeah, I drank milk and everything, but I don't know if I want to get sprayed with it, you know? Especially if it's poison. I mean, yeah, I've been to a farm before and I've seen how it's all done, but we leveled up. Baby gained a level, so... I said baby will eventually catch up to us in terms of levels, but it'll be a hot minute, so... I have to run back down to heal at some point because I'm already... Those rambles are doing quite a bit of damage to me. Alright, gained a level from that battle. Both Baby and Knight gained a level. Knight to 28 and Baby to level 25. Yeah, I'll probably have to... Because I'm already at PP. I guess I could just use my Peach potions. I have plenty of HP. Or plenty of PP potions, but still. Yeah, I'm trying to find that one final enemy, but... I haven't run across him yet. Yeah, let's try it, and then I'll run back to town if this guy hurts me too badly. There we go, the final monster of this area. Cockatrices. Gosh darn cockatrices, always causing me trouble. Actually, they haven't really caused me that trouble in games, but they can be annoying in any, you know, they're the holes turn you to stone, except not in this game. This game, they paralyze you, which can be annoying still. Anyway, they have 500 HP, can cast Beak Attack and Paralyze Gas, and they can drop toadstools. If you want to steal from him, you could cast Hobo Joe, but the problem with Hobo Joe is his steal rate's kind of low. But the great thing about him is he basically stays on the field until he steals something, and as soon as he steals something, he leaves. But I don't want to steal from this guy. Actually, let's show off Heal Bat. I haven't shown him off yet. Might as well if I'm going to run back to town to heal anyway, so. Yeah, it doesn't heal that much, unfortunately. Oh well. But he does stay on the field. There's that. Although, if you're going to be summoning a person to heal you, I'd probably just summon Clerisy instead. Because at least that heals a little bit better damage, but... Because I could easily get like 30 HP from that, but uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, this guy hits pretty hard. Maybe I should have healed afterwards. Oh well. There we go. Bye-bye, cockatrice. Or cockatrices, whatever. Not bad, I guess, in terms of experience. But yeah, the reason I probably go back and heal just because there are enemies inside the tower. Let's see, level-wise, I'm actually pretty good on levels. And then the tower actually have a lot more new enemies. So okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go back to town really quick, heal, and then I'll be right back as we enter the tower. Alright, we find ourselves in the North Tower. Ooh. Alright. But anyway, we also, as well as there being a couple enemies in here, there's a monster you want to learn from to transform, but we won't know it until we get to it, I guess, so. Make sure to do it before we defeat the tower, because enemies do disappear after getting in here, so just keep yourself aware, so. We should be able to fight it by the time we leave, though, so it's not that big of a deal, so. Anyway, we'll attend this room over here. And what do we find in here? A treasure chest, which gets us the crystal sword, which I think is weaker than what we got, so. Yeah, it seems to be the actual treasures in the game seem to be a little bit behind, so. But anyway, let's go back over here, get this room. And here we find another treasure chest. We get the living toy Downer. Is he gonna tell us like sad stories about his like forlorn life before this whole situation? That's really a downer. Anyway, he's multiple. He's toy number 17. He reduces attack power and defense for only 2 PP. Much better than the other toy. But we'll still use the other toy once just to show him off. Yeah, you shouldn't make toys that are basically... Well, I think the stat for the defensive one is a little bit higher drop than Downer. But still, you shouldn't really make items or abilities that really supersede others. You know, otherwise, what's the reason for using one toy over the other? Oh, yeah. Let's go to the North Tower and rescue the Den Heldarians. Alright, so we want to go this way. Ooh. Seems all complicated and everything. Alright, so we want to go down here. And here's another treasure chest. And here we get the Devil Shield. It's the devil! Whoops, wrong thing. Let's see. It's a little bit better. It's Darkness Elemental. So, and we'll go and equip it. So, alright. Now let's go this way now. And let's go in this room. And another treasure chest. And here we get the living toy Tough Wall. Man, everyone's just trying to sound so edgy right now. Tough Wall, Downer. Oh wait, there. Anyway, Tough Wall. He's toy number 62. He's continuous. He protects somebody, preventing any damage occurred to him for 4 PP. So, and basically, like all toys, he can be hit like 3 times before he gets dissipated. So it's a nice. It's almost a little bit better than the Time Stop toy. because you can actually still do like combat and stuff like that while he's protecting you. So that's something. So, alright, let's go back this way. Ah, there's one of the enemies. Let's see if we can find one of the 2 new enemies in this place. It's supposed to be 2, so this is why I didn't want to level up too badly either. So, alright, here's one of the enemies. Ew! They look like, actually, they look like, what's that one Pokemon's name? The fossilized Pokemon? Oh yeah, hammer can possibly confuse enemies. Anyway, yeah, bugs are creepy. Anyway, these are big roaches. They have 460 HP, they can bite and poison spew, and they can drop sick weeds, possibly. Sick weed, bro! Oh, wait. The only reason I'm not hitting the confused guy is he has a higher chance of hitting his ally than me, so. What are you turning into? Ipki. You seem to be turning into Ipki quite often. I think Ipki is if you have high high affection for Baby tends to turn to like the more useful transformations. I mean, they're all useful because they're based off his level. It's just Ipki seems to be one of the more stronger summons or transforms. I mean, I don't know why I said summons. Might as well just finish him off. He's almost done. I could be making it. I actually don't know the very specific percentages when it comes to Baby's transformations, so. There we get a level up for Baby, level 26. Alright, I just need one more monster before we complete this place, so. Yeah, we'll continue on. Looks like we're having to go upstairs or something like that. Climb in the tower. Save the clock tower. Alright, that's a different thing, so. Huh. Yeah, I guess so we're gonna have to do quite a bit of climbing. Don't make me keep climbing this tower. I know what your scheme is to make me tired by the time I get to the top of this thing. Ugh. Does she have anything to say, the pixie? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, usually she doesn't have random dialogue every time, so. Now we reached the top, but I don't get it. Where is everyone? They certainly aren't here. I guess we better head back. That seems kind of pointless to go up here just for that, so. But anyway, let's explore a little bit before we do that. Because, yeah, there's a treasure chest here. And here we get the living toy Vegas. Ah, beautiful Vegas. Nothing like Vegas, baby. Anyway, Vegas is toy number 64. He's continuous. He changes your luck according to 3 different effects. So you can make it either good, bad, or okay or something. I forgot the 3 conditions, but yeah, he changes your luck randomly, which affects like possible crit, possible good transformations, item drops, stuff like that. Anyway, if we go up here, we find a split mail. So some armor for us, but I believe that's worse than what we've got. Oh, am I full? Oh, I am full because I bought some stuff off screen. So let me set Baby to carry this crud. Let's see. I gotta remember this. I actually forgot to sell the rest of the armor off screen. I sold only the stuff in my inventory. Yeah, it's a little bit better, so. Yeah, sometimes you get better stuff, sometimes you don't. So now what do? We've grabbed everything, so I guess we just have to leave, right? Right? All that work for nothing. I guess we could just abandon the villagers, you know. Well, we can't. We don't want to try. I mean, technically, I probably could have just teleported back to the entrance, but I think we actually had to walk down there to initiate the next section, but I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, let's just abandon the. Let's see what did she say? I wonder where the mayor is. Yeah, no, nothing we can do now. Just abandon all hope, ye who enter. Surprised I'm quoting that around here. Not probably the appropriate game for that, but yeah. Yeah, as long as you get the reference or don't get the reference, doesn't really matter. The wording is cryptic and what the? Knight, did you see that? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Looked like Ridley from Metroid. It went into that secret passage to follow it. Actually, before we do that, let me see if I can find Let me see if I can fight that one monster, because we're almost at the end of this section. See if we can locate it. Maybe it might be more closer to the entrance. At least I shouldn't have finished this whole section yet. Because the enemy only gets to. Maybe I have to go to the next floor to do it. Because I don't want to defeat the boss of this place yet without getting the monster. Okay, fine. We'll go in the secret passage for now, but there might be more monsters down there because there's not that many around here. So. Because as soon as you beat the boss of this area, all the monsters disappear, and I want to make sure to get the enemy transformation. Yeah, look at that. A creepy passageway leads down to Goblin Town. Hopefully there's no goblins down here. Ew, goblins! I hate them. Ew! Hey, there's Ibki. Hey, it's Darkby and Ibki. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Who? What? Where? What are you doing here? Sneak up on people like that? Sorry, I almost gave him too different a voice. I hope they didn't hear us. Well, if you hadn't yelled, maybe they wouldn't have. Orc. So the townspeople are in there. Or sorry, so the townspeople are in there? Wait a minute, you guys didn't come here to rescue the townspeople too, did you? I guess they didn't think Ibki and I were good enough to pull it off by ourselves. Well, just don't get in the way. Gibo. Ibki, let's do this. Alright, I guess we can follow them. Okay, let me go back upstairs. Give me a second, I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, let me grab this treasure chest. Anyway, we get the living toy Moss Man down here. So Moss Man is... Math Man. No, wait, that's something different. Moss Man is toy number 42. He's multiple. You can use one enemy's attacking power for 2 PP. Or you could cast the downer to give you both attack and defense. Okay. Well, anyway. Alright, let me see if I can find an enemy really quick. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. Alright, found the enemy we're fighting. Apparently, I guess I was wrong. I could have swore the enemies disappeared when we defeat the boss. But when I ran around the tower, I couldn't find any more enemies. So I guess it's as soon as you climb to the top of the tower. So, sorry about that, folks. I miscommunicated there. So I had to go back to an old save to get this. So, which means I'll have to do some leveling up off screen, but to get to where I was before. But anyway, this is the Buffoon. He has 380 HP, can use Electric Air and Thunderbolt. He can also drop a Ring of Calm. So that wouldn't be bad to try and get, maybe summon Hobo Joe and actually, I'll probably have to run back to town anyway just because I'm weak from fighting monsters and stuff like that, because I had to fight some roaches to get to this point. Yep. That'll probably knock out a baby. Yeah. No, just something about her just slapping him. I'm trying to see if I can get Trader Joe to drop the Calm Ring. Or, yeah, Ring of Calm. Because I'd finally get an accessory for once. Because I haven't bought any accessories yet. There we go. Stole a Ring of Calm. Nice. And we only need to do it once because Baby doesn't equip accessories, so. And I got paralyzed. Great. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Good Lord. This is usually why it's nice to have Baby with you, because then you have an extra guy just in case you get paralyzed. Didn't realize this guy would be so bad. Usually status afflictions have a pretty low chance of hitting us, so it's not as common, you know. And unfortunately with Baby getting knocked out. I should have healed Baby before this. Oh dear. Unfortunately, he's not physically hitting me, which means I'm not I'm not getting breaking out of paralyzed fast enough, so. Man, he's getting pretty lucky with those paralyzes. Jeez. Don't paralyze me again. Thank you. This is almost bad as like old RPGs, like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. All right, and we get the new transformation buffoon, so, and having the Ring of Calm also helps. So, all right, I'm gonna go back to town, heal, and then get back to my original level before we fight the boss of this place. Okay, I got myself back up to the level I was before, but anyway, let's help Imki save the villagers here. Now, where are these fiends? What the? There's 2 of them. Uh-oh. What do you think you're doing here? Nobody interferes with Master Carmine's plans and survives. Die! Knight, we'll take the red one. You get the blue one, okay? I think we can handle that at least. Not 2 boss fights, though. Red, blue, what goes best with blue? A punch to the face for boss time against the blue monster. Yeah, that's his name. Well, that guy was kind of creepy. I like the sprouting jaw and everything like that. But anyway, before we start, let's have Baby obviously attack or whatever. But we want to summon a Tough Wall to make sure Baby survives a little bit longer. So, yeah. Yeah, Tough Wall is perfect for Baby protection because Baby just doesn't have the same defense as we do, so. Well, good thing we did that, so Baby survives the first attack, so. Alright. Oh yeah, blue monster has 820 HP. He can cast gas missile, missile gun, and jet punch. Anyway, let's summon Pyro, because yeah, Pyro's the best support monster in the game. Returns for attack anyway, so. Might heal afterwards too, so since I'm a little. Since I didn't heal in between bat. Well, I mean, I could have used items, I guess. Man, this guy really likes using right hitting Baby, huh? Yeah, let's go in. Just trying to think if I want to use, actually, let's use, Cupid to heal a little bit of all of us, so. Just to make sure we're good for later. Might have to summon, I was about to say, might have to summon Tough Wall again, so. Ow, I got poisoned. I have an Angels here, don't I? Yeah. Looks like Tough Wall's surviving. Yeah, he can survive a lot longer than other toys. Time to finally get in there and get some attacks on him with my abilities. That looks like it hit me this time, but that's fine. I can take the damage, so. And really after that, there's not much more to really do. And the blue monster goes down. Yeah, Tough Wall's a really good living toy, so. Just because he can keep Baby alive a little bit longer than usual. Ah, that was easy. Well, I'm off to Den Hedler to collect the reward. See ya. Oh yeah, he's gotta help those orphans, so yeah, I guess he can have the reward. We don't need the money that badly. Thank you for getting me out of there. I'll never forget it. No problem, man. I'm a knight. It's my job. My daughter asked you to come looking for me. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me. Stop by and say hello next time you're in Den Heldar. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mayor. Why are mayors always so short and stumpy? You have to help him. The guy from Tristan is still in there. You gotta help him, man. I gotta get out of here before something else comes along. There's another guy there? Huh. Well, I guess, I mean, it's probably not much. It's probably just a weak monster or something like that. We gotta help the poor man from Tristan. Yeah, let's do it. Let's help this guy. Shouldn't be anything too dangerous. Like I said, maybe a loose monster or something like that. Maybe a weak guardian type of creature. What the heck? It's that one pillar that we saw before we couldn't enter. Can we enter it now? Yeah, we can. Ah. This looks familiar, but it can't be the same place as before. There's the man. And what is that thing? Help me, I can't stand up. How, looks like the literal interpretation of an angel from the Bible. Art thou worthy? Well, yeah, I'm worthy. For boss time against the Guardian. The Guardian has 1050 HP. He can cast Prism Drill and Burst Shot. He can also drop an item, which we'll get after this. Alright, first things first. So, like before, summon Tough Wall to protect Baby from the damage. We don't need it that badly, especially if you're upgrading your HP or your armor and stuff like that. So, ow. Alright, we also want to summon, we actually want to do something a little bit different. We actually want to summon Da Bomb to help us out, so let's summon this guy. And then we want to summon Pyro as well to help us out. Yeah, the world's just full of toys. Toys all over the place. Alright. Yeah, nice little bit of damage there. Uh-oh. We are taking quite a bit more damage than I expected, actually, from all this stuff. Alright, we'll need to have Baby start defending, so... let me go ahead and... Actually, I'll just use an item. I was going to attack, but... And then next turn I have to defend, otherwise the bomb will do a bunch of damage to me, so... Alright, now we have to defend. Yeah, keep defending, baby. Yeah, look at that damage there. Nice. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough because I haven't been able to attack. Oh, there goes Pyro. Alright, we'll have a Baby start attacking again, so... Yeah, I thought I'd do enough damage to him by this point, but no, he kept attacking me out of all the characters, and I can't summon Pyro again because he knocked him out. It won't be until the next battle till we get to summon him again, so we'll just have to fight him until he's out, so... Yeah, I thought I'd do enough damage to him by this point, but I won't. There we go. Wasn't that much more, but still. Yeah, if a toy gets knocked out, you can't summon him again for the rest of the battle, so that's the challenge of doing boss fights. By the way, we gained a level up for both Baby and Knight. Knight's level 30, Baby is level 28, so. What the? And we get the Solomon's Ring for beating the Guardian. Solomon's Ring? That's the ring that fairies used to... What? Oh, I was just talking to myself. Never mind. What? What, is it not important? Gibo? I'm forever indebted to you. I came here on orders from Calcanor to find some gem that was supposedly here. All I found were those monsters. I must leave immediately and report to Calcanor. Oh, you worked for the knight, huh? Or the other knight, the big knight. Oh, by the way, my name is Jadek. I'm a watchmaker. If you're ever in Triskin, please come and visit me. I'd like to give you something as thanks for saving my life. Ah, well, thank you. Well, interesting. The Solomon's Ring. Well, everyone is safe now, but that ring. What about the ring? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Can we equip it? No. Oh yeah, the calm ring prevents terror, or terror, confusion condition. So we'll never get confused again, which is really nice. Okay, let's look at the junk. Solomon's Ring, a strangely attractive ring. Oh, hey, ring! I saw you up there at the bar drinking, doing that thing. Hey, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head back to... Whoops, I almost went back there. So let's head back to town. We'll make the episode a little bit longer. Let's head back to town and talk to the villagers about what's going on and see what's up. I think most of the monsters outside should be white now, so we don't have to worry about it because we gained our levels and everything. That was an interesting trial into that. Met a weird monster. I mean, what's Kalkanor really trying to do exactly? What's the Solomon Ring all about? I don't know, man. Why would the fairy be keeping secrets from us? Well, she's our friend. We've grown up with her, I assume, this whole time. So I'm assuming she probably just misremembered something. Yeah, we can trust her completely. So no worries there. It won't come back and bite us in the face later. No way. This game ain't that complicated. Haha, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Look at all this ghost thing. All those years I spent researching that site, all my work, to think that a mere boy explored the entire site. Huh, how can you be so sure I'm telling the truth? Because a long time ago I led an archaeological expedition to the North Tower, back before all this began. Haha, this is what you get when you send your laurels all the time. Before that nincompoop detective even realized who was missing, you brought them all home. He must feel like a real heel. Hey detective, can you solve the mystery of why you're so lame? Ooh, burn. He needs some topical cream for that. You're amazing. Saving all those people all by yourself? That's a good day's work. That's what it is. Way to go. Ah, thanks, dude. Wow, that's one deep well. Okay, yeah, that's a... Yeah, the toys in there. Alright, Knight. This petty case was too small for a famous detective like me to solve anyway. Yeah, right. Oh, wait, sorry. Well met, young sir. No, please, say no more about the case. I'm afraid that I made quite a mess of that case. Oh, you admit it? Huh. Well, that's weird. He admitted it's just like right after the fact. Yeah, but anyway. Alright, let's talk to all the villagers again. Since we examined everything already. I can't take it. Ever since that family next door came home, it's been impossible to sleep in the morning. They're up at 5 a.m. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Show a little understanding. I get home late at night. I can't take it. Ever since that family next door came home, it's been impossible to sleep at night. They all are up at all night. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Have a little compassion. I have to get up early for work. Man, it just seems now it's a family instead of just a regular neighbor. We shall return to okay, that's the same dialogue. Thanks to you, Den Helder is back to the way it used to be. Now we can get back to our normal lives. Yeah, you have my thanks. Well, you have my thanks. I don't think they have any extra. Okay, same thing. That guy. House for sale. Mainly we want to talk to the mayor, but... This is so wonderful. I never thought anything this good would ever happen. It's all thanks to you. Look there. I can't remember the last time I saw Gam a little smile like that. See how happy she is to have her father back? It's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Thank you. Man, it feels good to save the day and get the recognition I deserve as a hero, you know? Actually, I had to redo this fireplace thing because when I reloaded the old save file, I didn't, some things I didn't re-grab again, which is like this one, but it's only a ruby, so I mean, I could have ignored it. Wouldn't have really done anything for me, but... We owe you a debt of gratitude for rescuing everyone. You're very brave for one so young. Only the true spirit of a warrior could have saved all those people. Thank you, young man. Yeah, it's nice in RPG to actually be thanked for what we're doing. And, like, get rewards and stuff like that, unlike other RPGs that treat us like we're garbage. But then again, this is you know, when you're a world of adventurers that cause trouble, just trying to get treasure and leaving, you know, you can understand that a little bit. I understand that you even saved a person from Triskin. I'm sorry that we had to drag you into a situation that was entirely of our own making. You have our eternal thanks. What did they have to do with the tower? And I guess because they explored it because of the treasure. Don't worry about it. We're also after the treasure, you know. Well, thank you for saying so. It's very kind of you. You three are true friends of this town. She sure is mature for a girl age. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, anything else? Please feel free to stop by again whenever you're nearby. There will always be a place for you, for the hero Den Heldar. Ah, free healing at the inn? No? Okay. Oh, my savior, I want you to have this. It's a family heirloom. And we get the living toy Windmeister for helping them out. So, Windmeister is toy number 70. He's continuous. He attacks one enemy with wind elemental damage. It's wonderful to be at home with my daughter again. Thank you. We're just happy we could be there to help. Well, all right. Looks like another town saved and another town explored. But now it's time to leave this town and continue exploring. What else does this island have to offer? Where can we go next with the water bug? Find out next time in the next episode of Guardians Crusade. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.